I did neglect to answer a part of Andrea's question about writing a children's book. That was, I would love to write a writer's children's book. I did pass grade 3 English. Is all it seems you need to write a book in this province. Holly Preston did do it, and just by stringing a few sentences together. So there you go. I would be open to it. And with that, we're gonna go to our last question, and this is Austin's second question, and this is a good one. This is one I thought of earlier. Did you see Lule passing Calvillo in passing yards near the end of Lule's career? You know what? I had mentioned this to my friends a couple weeks ago, and they scoffed at me. Lule is a great quarterback, but he is in his second year only. Calvillo, the key with him is his overwhelming consistency year after year after year. 18 seasons, just always coming through. He's in insane shape for a 38-year-old. And do we really know that Lule is going to last for 18 years, given his style of play? No, we don't. You can't predict those things that are out of your control. You don't already know. Calvillo holds the record in passing yards, not only in the CFL, but in all of football. So he's beaten out every NFL quarterback and CFL quarterback in passing yards with 72,000. So this is a tall order for a young quarterback, in my opinion. To expect him to be mentioned in the same name as the greatest ever. He definitely has some of the qualities. I myself had thought of it, and if he continues his upward climb, he's going to someday be mentioned in the same breath as Calvillo as one of the greatest, aside from being mentioned on Pandemonium, which is clearly one of the greatest honors ever. So with that, hope that answered your question. Thanks for the questions. Keep them coming. I'd like to show our game day sponsor. Last week was Coca-Cola, but they dropped their sponsor after a few unclean jokes. But Red Bull pulled through. Hey, let's give it to him. Give it up for Red Bull. Red Bull gives you wings. Want me to prove it? Woo! Ah! Amazing. New man right here. You know what else gives you wings? The comment question of the day, which comes from the username I love the Rider Zone. Thanks for the compliment. And she said, what floats your boat? Leave your creative or interesting responses in the comment section below or on Twitter at JohnBoss 1.0. No pun intended. No rhyme intended. That's JohnBoss 1 POINT 0. On a side note, I will be away for the next 3 days, so if there's no game analysis Sunday morning, don't panic. I know you're waiting for it every waking moment. It will come. This vlog is still up. No worries. Thanks for the questions. Keep them coming for Pandemonium episode 4. There will be 1 or 2 more of these before the end of the regular season, and then we'll have a playoff edition, which will feature something more, maybe a guest or 2. And until then, keep it classy. See you soon, Rider Nation.